Here's 10 facts of the Uriah Heep, one of the pioneering hard rock bands that helped shape progressive and heavy rock in the 1970s. Number 1. Formation. Uriah Heep was formed in London in 1969. The original name of the band was Spice before they adopted the name from the character in Charles Dickens's David Copperfield. Number 2. Genre influence. The band is known for blending hard rock, progressive rock, and heavy metal, featuring organ-driven sound, multi-part vocal harmonies, and fantasy-based lyrics. Number 3. Classic lineup. The band's classic lineup featured David Byron vocals, Mick Box guitar, Gary Thane bass, Ken Hensley keyboards, guitar, and Lee Kerslake drums. Number 4. Iconic sound. Uriah Heep was one of the first bands to prominently feature keyboards, Hammond organ, and Moog synthesizer in hard rock. Number 5. Breakthrough album. Their 1972 album, Demons and Wizards, became their international breakthrough and solidified their place in rock history. Number 6. Global popularity. Although often underrated in the US, the band gained a massive following in Europe, Russia, and Japan. Number 7. Long-standing career. The band has maintained a continuous presence in the music scene for over 5 decades, with Mick Box being the only constant member. Number 8. Lineup changes. Over 20 musicians have been part of the band at various times, including vocalists like Bernie Shaw and drummers like Russell Gilbrook. Number 9. Survivors of tragedy. Several key members have passed away, including David Byron, 1985, Gary Thane, 1975, and Ken Hensley, 2020. Yet the band endures. Number 10. Legacy. Uriah Heep is often credited as an early influence on the power metal genre and continues to tour and release new materials. Here's the list of Uriah Heep studio albums with estimated global sales. Number 1. Very Evie, Very Humble. Released in 1970 with 500,000 plus copies sold. Number 2. Salisbury. Released in 1971, 1 million copies sold. Number 3. Look at Yourself. Released in 1971 with 1.5 million copies sold. Number 4. Demons and Wizards. Released in 1972 with 3 million copies sold. Number 5. The Magician's Birthday. Released in 1972 with 2.5 million copies sold. Number 6. Sweet Freedom. Released in 1973 with 1.5 million copies sold. Number 7. Wonder World. Released in 1974 with 1 million copies sold. Number 8. Return to Fantasy. Released in 1975 with 1 million copies sold. Number 9. High and Mighty. Released in 1976 with 500,000 copies sold. Number 10. Firefly. Released in 1977 with 400,000 copies sold. Number 11. Innocent Victim. Released in 1977 with 1.4 million copies sold. Especially popular in Germany. Number 12. Fallen Angel. Released in 1978 with 300,000 copies sold. Number 13. Conquest. Released in 1980 with 200,000 copies sold. Number 14. Abominog. Released in 1982 with 500,000 copies sold. Number 15. Headfirst. Released in 1983 with 300,000 copies sold. Number 16. Equator. Released in 1985 with 250,000 copies sold. Number 17. Raging Silence. Released in 1989 with 300,000 copies sold. Number 18. Different World. Released in 1991 with 250,000 copies sold. Number 19. Sea of Light. Released in 1995 with 400,000 copies sold. Number 20. Sonic Origami. Released in 1998 with 300,000 copies sold. Number 21. Wake the Sleep. Released in 2008 with 250,000 copies sold. Number 22. Into the Wild. Released in 2011 with 200,000 copies sold. Number 23. Outsider. Released in 2014 with 150,000 copies sold. Number 24. Living the Dream. Released in 2018 with 200,000 copies sold. Number 25. Chaos and Color. Released in 2023 with 100,000 copies sold. Estimated total worldwide sales. Saba 35 million copies album sold.
Here are the 10 hit songs by Uriah Heep. Number 10. Sympathy, 1977. From the album Firefly, showcases the more melodic side of the band during the John Lawton era. Number 9. Sweet Lorraine, 1972. From the album The Magician's Birthday, known for its Moog synthesizer solo, often used in live performances. Number 8, Sunrise, 1972. From the album The Magician's Birthday, dramatic opener with vocal dynamics that became a concert staple. Number 7, Return to Fantasy, 1975. From the album Return to Fantasy, the title track of the album, powerful and atmospheric. Number 6, To Stealin', 1973. One of their biggest US hits. From the album Sweet Freedom, melancholic lyrics, dark and bluesy arrangement. Number 5, Gypsy, 1970. From the album Very Evie, Very Humble, their debut track, known for its heavy organ riff and Byron's dramatic vocal delivery. Number 4, The Wizard, 1972. From the album Demons and Wizards, opens the album, mystical acoustic track with a strong vocal harmony. Number 3, July Morning, 1971. From the album Look at Yourself, an epic track with long instrumental passages, highly celebrated in Bulgaria with an annual celebration named after it. Number 2, Lady in Black, 1971. From the album Salisbury, a huge hit in Germany, where it stayed on the charts for over a year. Philosophical lyrics and hypnotic rhythm. Number 1, Easy Livin', 1972. From the album Demons and Wizards, their most famous and accessible single, known for its energy and catchy riff.